Did you know that there's about 3.5 weeks left in this year? And I want to recommend for you to take a moment to pause, to meditate, and to write down, sort of take inventory for 2025. I want you to think of the ideas that you had that you never were able to execute. I want you to think about the mindset that you lingered in throughout the year that perhaps was instrumental in holding you back and not taking healthy risks that you were wanting to take. I want you to think even the way you spent money this year. Did you spend money on things that really didn't have a lot of value or add value to yourself? Because right now is a great opportunity, even before we hit January 1st, for you to actually take inventory, not for judgment, not for shame, but to actually make a decision that you are going to go into the new year with a different kind of mindset. I want you to even think about the way you spend money, because it often is an indicator of where your heart is. I want you to think about where you put your energy, because the reality is that is an indicator of where your value system lies. I want you to think of even the people that you surround yourself with, particularly the ones that have close proximity to your heart. There are people that all they do is gossip and complain, and there's never nothing good that is happening to them. They're gossiping about everybody except looking within themselves to make a determination on whether something has to change within them. And so when you leave their presence, you're depleted, because all they do is gossip and complain. I want you to take inventory, even on the people that have closest proximity to your heart, because oftentimes there's a lot of shedding that's going to have to happen in the next 3.5 weeks in order for you to enter the new year with less baggage that does not belong. There's a verse, I believe it's in Proverbs, that says that he who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. And so sometimes you're just going to have to love people from a distance. Sometimes you're just going to have to say, the amount of time that I'm dedicating to this relationship, it really isn't worth my while. The amount of time that I'm dedicating into mentoring this person. You know, I've had situations where I've mentored young ladies, and you see the promise in them. You see the drive in them. You know, you see the gift set in them, and you realize that the way that they're choosing to live their life, the way that they're making decisions is so impulsive. They never pause, they never ponder, they never make an informed decision. And when you try to give them feedback, it's an offense. Everything's an offense. Those types of people, they don't really, they're not really serious about kind of taking your feedback. So take inventory, partner, pray, ask the Lord, am I supposed to be investing time in this relationship? Am I supposed to continue to invest time in this project? You have a right to actually partner with heaven, to dream with God, and to write down what you believe that